Lights, camera, action. Joy over money. JOM Productions. Action. Lights, camera, squirrel.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of LightsCameraSquirrel, the show where we share with you the sometimes distracting behind-the-scenes footage that takes place before, during, after, and in between gigs affiliated with Joy Over Money Productions. I'm your host, J Mo, filmmaker, photographer, and overall internet goof, and this week we're focusing on an amazing duo. Not those. I'm talking about Eternal Prodigy. First of all, I have to say I love the idea of working with Eternal Prodigy. Obviously, it's a given that I love what I do in general, being that my company's called Joy Over Money Productions. But here's the fun facts that makes Eternal Prodigy stand out more so than my other gigs. Let's start off with the fact that Eternal Prodigy consists of two artists, JR and Wiz. JR is my little bro. And not in the sense of we're so cool that I consider him a brother. In fact, we get into quite a bit of fights. But more so in the literal sense of my mother and father made him after they made me. So shout out to baby bro. Wiz is my little cousin. Again, not in the, oh, we're so cool, that's my cuz. More so in the literal sense that my dad's sister is his mom. Yeah. Okay, so now you know their family, but what makes this gig extra special? If you are an independent business owner, you'll know that in most cases, I say most, not all, but in most cases, family and friends are your least supporters. You'll find strangers book you, pay full price and everything like that, while family will either want discounts or not take you too seriously. It's weird, but unfortunately, that's just how things are. So back to why I'm so excited about working with Eternal Prodigy. They're family, but they booked me. They asked me for the prices of my services. They said they wanted these services. They booked me, paid in advance, didn't try to find out any family loopholes. Respect. Eternal Prodigy had a concert coming up, so they booked me for the photo video special. So I was to take some pictures of them before the event and then do slight video coverage at the event. I was a proud cousin brother. That sounded so off. I got to go on stage with Eternal Prodigy. It was a nice number of people that attended the concert. The crowd was extremely hype. Some even knew the lyrics. I guess they must have checked them out on SoundCloud. Yeah, inserting plug here. SoundCloud.com/Eternal-Prodigy. Yeah. Shameless plug. Side note, some of you may not know this about me, but I too was in the world of music before I got into filmmaking.
H-A-I-T-I, I'm not T-I, but baby, I could be your baby, and you could be my lady. I'd be so crazy if me and you was dating. It'd be bad just like Satan if you feel me, we relating. And I heard you got a booty, so I definitely like to see it. And if you need a man, then I definitely like to be it.
Matter of fact, Jay Awesome of the Good Time Chronicles was my videographer when I was making a living just making music. You're probably wondering why I'm inserting this random fact, but it's not totally random. The reason I'm mentioning this is because Eternal Prodigy surprised me with a tribute song to my work. They love me. They really love me. So imagine my surprise while I'm on stage, I'm filming, I'm DJing. By DJing, I totally mean pressing play or pressing next on the song selection. That still counts. Nonetheless, I'm on stage doing my thing and the next song comes on. I never heard of it. I'm wondering where this song came from. And I hear some familiar lyrics and the crowd goes wild. I'm cheesing and my brother looks back at me and points at me as if to say, this one's for you. I'm a proud brother cuz. That term still just doesn't work for me. And they had this other song that kind of caught me off guard, hit me right in the feels. Might have hit the audience right in the feels too, because everybody seemed in tune with the song. And my brother's verse goes over, experiences dealing with a sibling that passed away and also an uncle that is no longer with us. And I barely held it together on stage, as well as some of the people in the audience. So aside from the feels and my biased opinion of Eternal Prodigy being family, Eternal Prodigy killed it. The crowd loved it. Everybody had a blast, wanted to take pictures afterwards, and I highly recommend attending their next show. They really own the stage in general. Their music made people feel something, and that's what you can really ask for. People were feeling all sorts of things, and everybody seemed to enjoy what happened in the end. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode and go straight for the updates. First update is we're still working on Project 500. And yes, I just made that sound way cooler than it really is. Project 500 is just a contest that we're holding where one of you viewers will win $20 via the Facebook Messenger app. You don't have to purchase anything to be entered in this contest. All you have to do is be on Facebook and like the Lights Camera Squirrel Facebook page. Once we hit 500 likers, then we will draw at random a name from these 500 likers, and one of you will be the winner of 20 buckaroos. Very simple. Next update is about a documentary that I'm shooting that I am very excited about. It's about independent filmmakers in general, and so we are looking for independent filmmakers to feature in this documentary. So if you are an independent filmmaker, I just keep saying that for no reason. Independent filmmakers, 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 we're looking for you. Contact me at lightscamerasquirrel@gmail.com if you're interested in being involved with this documentary. Now, I say filmmaker as a general term. Of course, I'm including cinematographers, videographers who just don't make film in general, but as long as you are a DP or a director and aspire to make professional video content, but are on an independent scale right now, then you are eligible to contacting me and being included in the documentary. Well, that's it for this one, folks. If you want to see a light-skinned brother and a dark-skinned brother get on stage together, perform, get a crowd hype, and make them move as if they can do the Charleston, it's this dance, like, you know, then click on this video right here. Yeah, Kid and Play. But no, this is not Kid and Play. It's a movie reference like I do at the end of all my videos. They can't all be bangers. I'm out of here.